The president's rapid initiation of over 75 executive orders reflects a decidedly proactive stance towards redefining government policies and international relations. This brisk pace has generated a spectrum of opinions among both the public and political analysts, highlighting the complexities of governance in such turbulent times. In response, Democrats are likely to concentrate their efforts on opposing Trump's policies, particularly those related to border security and tax cuts, two issues that remain deeply divisive. Newly elected officials, such as Alyssa Slotkin, are poised to play instrumental roles in articulating these counterarguments, shaping the party's response strategy moving forward. Public opinion appears sharply divided. While a considerable number of Republicans endorse Trump's initiatives, a significant portion of independents and Democrats voice unease over the swiftness of his changes. Polling data corroborates this sentiment, revealing that a majority of citizens believe the nation is heading down an undesirable path. Amid these dynamics, the Trump administration underscores the importance of securing additional funding for border management, drawing attention to ongoing immigration challenges. Notably, recent statistics point to a political win, as there have been reductions in border encounters, a cornerstone of Trump's policy agenda. Economically, inflation and tariffs loom large as concerns for voters, with recently imposed tariffs affecting trade relations. However, the administration's strategy for addressing these pressing economic issues remains somewhat ambiguous, leaving many to ponder the effectiveness of its approach. Moreover, the strain in relations between the U.S. and its allies seems to deepen, notably after Trump's controversial meeting with Ukraine's president. This interaction raises critical questions about the trajectory of America's foreign policy, particularly under Trump's leadership. The recent presidential election yielded a historic mandate. Trump emerged victorious in all 7 swing states, securing a commanding electoral college win. This unprecedented success reflects a substantial public endorsement of his leadership style, which commands attention in the political arena. The president has observed a notable shift in public sentiment, with increasing numbers of Americans believing that the country is moving in a positive direction. This represents a striking 27-point swing in optimism, indicating a change in the national mood that cannot be overlooked. In just a span of 6 weeks, nearly 100 executive orders have been signed by the administration, an effort aimed at restoring common sense and optimism across the United States. This rapid action is branded as one of the most effective beginnings in American presidential history, raising expectations for what is to come. As part of its economic recovery strategy, the administration has reversed numerous environmental regulations, including the discontinuation of the electric vehicle mandate. This move is framed as a means of safeguarding jobs within the auto industry and fostering economic growth. Additionally, the administration has highlighted the importance of merit-based hiring practices, arguing that individuals should be assessed based on their skills instead of their race or gender. This shift in hiring philosophy aims to foster an equitable workplace environment. Efforts to mitigate inflation focus on boosting energy production and reopening power plants, which address the escalating costs of essential goods, such as eggs and fuel. This approach reflects an urgent response to the financial pressures facing many American families. A significant emphasis rests on reducing energy costs while also eliminating taxpayer waste. This focus is part of a broader strategy aimed at combating inflation effectively, signifying the administration's dual commitment to economic stewardship and fiscal responsibility. Furthermore, the newly established Department of Government Efficiency, spearheaded by Elon Musk, strives to pinpoint and eradicate wasteful spending. This initiative is seen as a pivotal step towards enhancing government accountability, ensuring that taxpayer dollars are used judiciously. The government has identified billions in taxpayer waste, uncovering funding for various programs perceived as unnecessary. Recovering these funds is viewed as essential for alleviating national debt and curbing inflation, a goal that resonates with many voters. Moreover, concerning statistics regarding Social Security fraud reveal millions of questionable beneficiaries. Addressing these pressing issues is critical for the program's sustainability, ensuring that it remains viable for future generations. Success in reducing bureaucratic inefficiencies is deemed crucial for economic growth, as protracted approval processes often stymie progress and innovation across various sectors. Streamlining these procedures could unlock potential within the economy, fostering a more dynamic environment. Tax cuts are proposed as an immediate source of relief for Americans, particularly those grappling with inflationary pressures. This strategy intends to stimulate both spending and investment, aiming to invigorate the economy. The introduction of reciprocal tariffs is designed to create a more equitable trade environment. This approach seeks to shield American industries from unfair foreign competition, thereby bolstering domestic manufacturing capabilities. Dominating the semiconductor market, Taiwan Semiconductor recently announced a staggering $165 billion investment to produce advanced chips within the United States. This move aims to enhance domestic technology capabilities, reinforcing national interests in tech innovation. Proposed tariffs on foreign agricultural products are anticipated to shield American farmers from inequitable competition. This policy approach strives to create better market conditions for local agricultural producers, promoting domestic resilience. Similarly, the introduction of tariffs on foreign metals, such as aluminum and steel, aims to protect American manufacturing. This strategy is crafted to bolster national security while ensuring economic stability within these critical sectors. However, the consequences of open border policies have strained local resources, resulting in turmoil in communities like Aurora and Springfield. These towns have borne the brunt of increased illegal immigration, underscoring the urgent need for policy reform. Notably, the tragic case of Jocelyn emphasizes the dangers associated with illegal immigration and the repercussions of lenient border control measures. This incident serves as a rallying point for advocates of stricter immigration enforcement. The designation of specific gangs as foreign terrorist organizations signifies a serious commitment to combating cartel violence. This classification not only aims to enhance national security but also facilitates the removal of dangerous individuals from communities. Support for police officers is paramount, reflecting a broader societal emphasis on their safety and respect. Current efforts focus on mitigating the dangers faced by law enforcement personnel, striving to create a more secure working environment. The heartbreaking story of Officer Jonathan Diller serves as a stark reminder of the threats police officers encounter daily. His widow's presence at public events underscores the administration's dedication to honoring fallen officers and their sacrifices. A proposed crime bill seeks to impose stricter penalties on repeat offenders. The administration emphasizes the necessity of implementing policies that not only protect police officers but also promote public safety, addressing crime at its roots. The framing of military personnel as warriors rather than activists highlights a shift towards traditional values and roles within the armed forces. This change aims to enhance national security by fostering a clear mission focus. Recently, the U.S. Army reported its best recruiting month in 15 years, marking a significant turnaround in military enlistment figures. This development showcases a renewed enthusiasm for military service among the citizenry. Plans to bolster military capabilities include the establishment of a new shipbuilding office along with tax incentives to revive American shipbuilding. This initiative is an integral part of a comprehensive strategy aimed at strengthening national defense. The emotional toll on the families of violence victims illuminates the enduring scars left by such tragedies. Their journeys of healing reveal the necessity for societal support as they navigate their grief, often finding happiness amidst sorrow. Efforts to secure peace in the Middle East, particularly through the Abraham Accords, symbolize a commitment to stability and the prevention of future conflicts. A collaborative approach among nations is deemed essential for achieving lasting change. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine underscores the critical importance of international dialogue and cooperation in questing for peace. Recent communications between both sides indicate a willingness to engage in negotiations, suggesting a potential path forward. Historical sacrifices made by Americans throughout the nation's past illustrate an enduring spirit of bravery and resilience. From pivotal battles at Lexington to monumental achievements like the moon landing, these triumphs serve as inspirational benchmarks for future generations. Additionally, the emphasis on taking proactive steps to safeguard American liberty resonates strongly. Citizens are encouraged to embrace their roles in shaping the nation's future, pursuing the American dream with renewed vigor. A vision for a progressive future is presented, one that prioritizes innovation, safety, and health in communities. The overarching aim is to lead humanity in scientific advancement and exploration beyond our planet. During the president's address, Democrats vocally challenged Trump's assertions, particularly regarding issues like Social Security and fraud, while Republicans responded with enthusiastic cheers. This dynamic illustrates the intensely polarized nature of contemporary political discourse. Fact-checking efforts revealed that numerous claims made by Trump about savings from government programs, especially concerning DOGE and Social Security, were exaggerated or inaccurate. Such discrepancies raise significant concerns about the potential for misinformation to influence public perception. The discussion surrounding tariffs on China revealed a gap between Trump's assertions and economic realities, with experts asserting that no substantial benefits for the U.S. economy emerged. This reflects the ongoing debates over trade policies and their effectiveness. Concerns arise over potential impacts on manufacturing and agriculture, as increased prices on imports may ignite a trade war with Canada and other allies, further jeopardizing economic stability. Moreover, privacy concerns loom large as tech leaders, including Elon Musk, seemingly gain access to sensitive personal data without adequate oversight. This situation raises pressing questions regarding cybersecurity and data protection in our increasingly digital world. A functional immigration system is deemed necessary to balance border security while enabling vetted individuals to work legally within the U.S. Striking this balance is pivotal for ensuring national security and sustaining economic growth. Trump's address highlighted assertions of economic victories, particularly concerning tariffs on Canada and Mexico, although past applications have yielded mixed results. This inconsistency raises fundamental questions about the long-term viability of current economic strategies. Democratic Senator Alyssa Slotkin emphasized the need for a responsible approach to change, reinforcing the importance of middle-class values and national security, which sharply contrasts with Trump's more radical rhetoric. Finally, the starkly contrasting reactions observed in Congress during Trump's speech serve to illustrate the deep partisan divides that characterize today's political landscape. With Democrats visibly protesting and Republicans expressing unwavering support, the current political climate remains as polarized as ever.